this lesson, we will learn how to use Lasso tool in Adobe Illustrator and learn how to do selection with Lasso tool. Lasso tool allows you to draw freehand selection on the objects. This can be quicker than using selection tool and holding shift. This tool is slightly different from selection tool, as selection tool only selects in regular rectangular shape. For example, I have different shapes created here. So if you want to select the rectangle on left and right using selection tool, then all the shapes or object in between these two rectangles will be selected. For example, let's grab a selection tool and try to select these two rectangles. And when we select these two rectangles, we can see that the object in between these two rectangles are also selected. And also, if you want to select these two circles using selection tool, then you will notice that the object in between these two circles is also selected. So with Lasso tool, we can create our own selection area and select the object. Our Lasso tool is just located below the direct selection tool in tools panel. Grab the Lasso tool, then if you want to select these two rectangles, then draw a selection area on these two rectangles. Then we can see these two rectangles are selected. We can clearly see the object between these two rectangles is not selected. We have seen earlier when we select using selection tool, the object in between these two rectangles are also selected. But using Lasso tool, we can select the object we want to select. And if you want to select these two circles, then we can draw or create an area to select the object. Then we can see only these two circles are selected, and we notice that the object in between these two circles are not selected. Now these two objects can be worked out together. For example, if you want to change the fill color of these two circles, then double click on the fill color option and you can change the fill color. For example, if you change to green, then we can see both the objects fill color is changed. However, if you do selection using selection tool, remember that the objects in between the selection area will also be selected. And if you choose direct selection tool to select the object, we can even transform the shapes by dragging any anchor point. For example, if you select this anchor point and drag, then we can see we can transform the shape. However, when you select with the Lasso tool, you cannot transform the object or you cannot drag the object. So if you want to select complex objects which are pretty hard to select them using those other tools, then this makes Lasso tool such a powerful selection tool. You can always use Lasso tool to ease your selection. So this is all about Lasso tool in Adobe Illustrator.